I think today's slot by right got at least 150 students. As I combine with another one more place. Okay, but guys, I can't wait for everybody. So let's start right away. Uh, as I mentioned in the group, yeah, morning, morning. Alvin, Lukman, Megan, and you all. Okay, I need you are Shinling, yeah, JJ, Chloe, so on and so forth. All right, guys, because today's time is a little bit limited, plus Selangor students, you all are having bio tomorrow. Yeah, that's why. Okay, normally different timing. I have slightly different strategies. Guys, this is not physics. This is not chemistry. This is bio. Bio is a little bit like sejarah, meaning a lot of memorizing needed lah. So today, what I want to do is I want to speed run with you to see whether you are on track or not. Yeah, if not, you go back. I mean, online student no need to go back lah. Huh? After the session, then you touch up on it lah. Okay. Okay, guys. First of all, yeah, welcome to this. I call it last minute bio seminar because I think most of you are Selangor students. There are students from outside Selangor as well. Okay, and I think Perak have standardized paper covering chapter 1 to 13. 1 to 13. Yeah. Okay, so a very important thing is, sir, I'm a Malaysian student. Yeah, congrats to you, Vinish. I didn't know. Okay, so the strategy is, guys, we are here today. We are here today. Guys, let's make it fair for everybody. Okay, but because most of you are having bio, I would say that your very first step is you have to make sure Form 4 chapter 11 to 15 is well covered. Now, I would say especially till 14. 15 not so much because normally they are accommodating lah. They don't put in that much question from 15 because they know that schools don't have that much time. Guys, you all started school beginning of March, what? Yeah, beginning of March, ma. Then after you have covered this, then only move on to phase two, guys, which is chapter I would say 6 to 10 lah. 6 to 10. Then only the early topics early topics because guys, like it or not, you have seen chapter 1 to especially chapter 1 is not so important. Especially chapter 1 is not so important. But just scan through one round just in case lah. Okay, chapter 1 to 5, like it or not, is the topic that you have seen the most. So I think with about 1 hour plus, you can settle nearly 2 hours, you can settle 5 topics already. Agree? Yeah. Because chapter 6 is what, guys? Chapter 6 is cell division. Huh? Enzyme? Uh-oh. All right. So, guys, with that, let's start. I'll go through topic by topic. I'll go through topic by topic. If you want to, do you have any paper or you all got paper or not? If not, can get from outside if you want to. Up to you, up to you. Guys, a bit of copying, a bit. Okay, chapter one, guys, like it or not, chapter one, normally they will ask one objective. Okay, chapter one, normally they will ask one objective only. But sir, have they asked before? Have they asked before in structure? Yeah, once lah. Okay, if they want for Selangor, have they asked before? Yes, they got asked before once, but that was touching on the biological waste, guys. Biological waste. Okay, but if you ask me, chances of them asking Bab 1, honestly, is not too high. Chapter 1, leave it to the very end. Okay, the thing that you have to be very clear would be the plane, section, and direction. The last subtopic. The plane, section, and direction. Plane, section, and direction. Okay, plane, section, and direction. Biological waste got 4 categories, A, B, C, D. Just roughly know why they are categorized like that. And example, an example. Okay, other than that, there's nothing else lah, because the rest are more to objective. Oh, sorry, one last thing, guys, one last thing. The how many chambers are there that you have to know? How many chambers are there that you have to know? Three, which is the fume hood, laminar flow cabinet, and also biological safety. The three cabinets are okay, laminar flow, fume, and also biological safety cabinet. Know what they're used for, and that's fine, Eddie. Yeah, so part one, leave it to the end, guys. Part one, leave it to the end. Okay, this is where we start. Okay, chapter two. Guys, chapter two, it is a structure question based topic, meaning they like to ask structure question more. If you look at it, they can ask you organelles and function. Guys, they can ask you organelles and function. Okay, I just ask offhand like that. What's the function of rough ER? Guys, what's the function of rough ER? Modify protein? Are you sure you're a Malaysian student? Transport protein. Transport protein. Guys, don't copy, don't copy. I'm just speed running through the thing. Yeah, Elvina, Jin Sheng, Ruiyuan, Yuzhen, Yu Chen, Jingyang, Vinish, Carl. Okay, so guys, what's the function of SER? SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, synthesize lipid and cholesterol. Okay, guys, function of mitochondria, very easy. Produce energy through cellular respiration. Chloroplast absorb sunlight for photosynthesis. So organelles, you need to ask yourself the functions. Guys, last one, or two more. Lysosome, release hydrolytic enzyme to either digest food or kill bacteria can or destroy damaged organelle. Okay, last one, Golgi apparatus, modify protein into enzyme. Okay. Teacher, for mitochondria, can you write ATC? I think you meant ATP. Uh, yeah, can write ATP. ATC cannot. Okay, so guys, now one thing that they haven't asked a while. Hey, why you all laugh at him? Okay, one thing they haven't asked a while is Selangor is, and even if you're not from Selangor, unicellular, unicellular organism, unicellular organism. Okay, what is this, Lukman? Adenosine tricolgate. You write that in exam, You always say all these things, man. Okay, so guys, for chapter two, one more thing that you have to know would be the tissues, would be the tissues. You see, cell organization, cell, tissue, next, organ, next, system, next, organism. So the flow here, guys, I want to ask you, is there anything to study for cell? Nothing. Nerve cell, bone cell, blood cell, red blood cell. Actually, there's nothing to study. Organ, anything to study? Anyone who can't differentiate organ? Guys, what is the one used to send impulse to other parts of the body? What organ? Brain. What organ pump blood to the whole body? Huh? The heart lah, yeah, the heart. Who says stomach? Oh, look, I cannot say that word. Oh my God. So guys, organ actually nothing to study. You know what? Pancreas, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Okay. System, anything to study? Nothing much also, honestly. organism is only plant or animal mah. So sebenarnya tak ada benda untuk belajar. And I know, guys, sir, my textbook got put a different type of system. Yeah, but if you know the cells, you roughly know the system. Okay, the only thing you might not be too sure is lymphatic, but you also studied that in chapter 10. Okay, let me ask you, function of reproductive system. Boy's favorite, Vinish favorite, Lukman also. To produce gametes law for reproduction lah. Okay, gametes lah. To produce sex well, cells. Okay, so how you know? My bio quite good mah. Okay, then what's the function of blood circulatory system? Transport oxygenated blood to the whole body law. Guys, what's the function of skeletal system? To provide support lah, to provide support and to allow locomotion lah. Yeah. So actually the functions are very manageable. So the only problem is tissue. Guys, the only problem is tissue. Look, animal tissue, how you study? How do you study? One, two, three, four. Animal tissue, guys. First one, epithelial. Where can we find epithelial? Skin and also the mucous membrane. This one, your one, you can copy. Yeah. Then after that, muscle got how many types? Smooth skeletal and cardiac. I want to test y'all. Where can we find where can we find smooth muscle? What system got the most smooth muscle? Digestive system. Digestive system got a lot of smooth muscle. Esophagus got, stomach got. Okay. Skeletal, what's the function? They attach to bones. They allow movement. And cardiac is found in the wall of the heart. Walls of the heart. And like it or not, when you study muscle, what are the two words you must always mention for function? Contract and relax. Mesti sentiasa sebut mengecut mengendur. Contract and relax. Now how many students? 140. I thought today 150. To be more than 150. Maybe some watch recording. Okay, then the next one. Guys, the next one is nerve uh nerve tissue. But do you need to study nerve tissue here? Don't need. Why don't need to study nerve tissue here? Because we learned chapter 12 already. So guys, you have to understand chapter 2 is the foundation for other topics. Sebenarnya kecuali organelle dan organisma unicell, banyak benda yang anda tak perlu belajar dah. Yeah. Okay, then last one is connective. Connective tissue, guys, connective tissue, somehow you must know blood lah. Yeah, blood is a type of connective tissue. Okay, as for plants, guys, one, two, three. Plants, you have to know meristematic cells, meristematic tissue, vascular tissue, ground tissue. Oh, they got, wow, okay, never mind. Oh, they got put also. Never mind. These two are, okay, anyway, vascular is referring to, guys, vascular is referring to phloem and xylem. Guys, ground tissue got how many? Ground tissue got how many? Got three, parenchyma, sclerenchyma, collenchyma. The function is to provide mechanical support. Memberi sokongan mechanical. Guys, meristematic tissue carry out cell division, mitosis to be exact. The plants grow bigger and bigger. Why? Oh, meristematic tissue, they divide. Okay. Lastly, let's look at uh unicellular organism. Once I finish, maybe you'll just take a screenshot or just take photo lah. Hey guys, I'm moving on from this. If you're not done, just take a photo. Because today a lot of things to cover. So as I go through the things, if you're not too certain, that's where your weakness is. Okay, guys, just have a look. Now, living processes that you have to know for amoeba and paramecium, actually you can study them together one. Guys, look, respiration, both use simple diffusion. Oh, outside more oxygen, inside less, so enter lah. And CO2 inside more, so move out lah. Okay, locomotion, what's the meaning? Pergerakan lah, movement lah. So one use pseudopodia, false feet, another one use cilia. Same goes to feeding, but here you have to know phagocytosis, yeah. What word do we use? Engulf. As long as you have the word engulf and phagocytosis, you are quite safe. Okay. Excretion, CO2, simple diffusion, water, osmoregulation. Pengosmokawa aturan. When this word first came out, in Malay version, long time ago, they came up with osmoregulasi. Then 1, 2 years later, they say, hey, we want to be a bit different. So they came up with pengosmokawa aturan. So ever since then, if you learn in Malay, you have to learn 2 words. Okay, reproduction, BF for amoeba, binary fission. Okay, but paramecium got both. Guys, take a photo or screenshot, then you do your own revision. Don't need to copy, no waste time copying. Come on. Uh, JJ, say hi to everyone. Hello. No, Lukman, I'm not calling you. Don't so perasan. JJ, say hi. Hello. Faster, faster. JJ, I want to ask you. Because binary fission. Okay, binary fission is asexual. Asexual involve one parent only. Conjugation is sexual. So JJ, sexual means what? Involve two or? Sexual reproduction means involve two or? Ayah, I think I called the wrong person already. Two only Ayah, okay lah, okay lah. Huh? Other students say two or more? Hey guys, where you learn the more part? Where you learn the more part? Ayah, I shouldn't ask students to follow me too long. Already know. Now Lukman say already know. Yeah, guys, two only, and please don't say two or more. Yeah, please don't say two or more. Sexual means two only. Yeah, you see, he show off some more. My God. Because he follow me from day one, that's the problem. Next time to ask Lukman, I think he sure fall for it. Okay, guys, moving on to chapter 3. Now, bab 3, let me do a quick revision with you all. Okay, let me do a quick revision with you all. Listen, what, uh, let me think, what's the property, guys? I want to ask you, what is the property of phospholipid bilayer? Characteristic. It is semi-permeable, selectively permeable. Whoever say this all wrong, kena tangkap terus jadi. Not only you, even my Form 5 student, if I ask them now, some kena one. GG.com, yeah lah. Yes. So property is hydrophilic head. Hydrophilic head, guys, hydrophobic tail. Be very careful. Whenever we mention semi-permeable, it is or selectively permeable. This is for the plasma membrane, okay? Be very careful. First thing of how they catch you. I'm too smart. Lukman, you send me your report card after you finish everything. I want to see whether that's smart or not. Okay, guys, there are two types of transport. Can you give me 2 points which differentiate these two? Passive means it's like, remember, I told you guys sitting a slide, remember? Yeah, remember sitting a slide. So you sit here and then you slide down. This is passive transport. Passive transport means move from somewhere high to somewhere low. And do you need energy when you slide down? If you weren't too fat back then, don't need, so energy not needed. Guys, remember after you reach down here, then you start to climb up. I still suck at this drawing. I don't know why so many years still draw like dog like that. Why? I don't know what's the problem. Ayo, guys, you climb up. Suddenly we show A plus for that thing. Okay, I want to share something which I never share in class. That day I shared with one of the class. First time. Actually, my 11 A, 10 A plus 1 A. The extra subject, one of the extra subject is Cerny Visual. I was the only student from my batch to get A plus. I was the only science student taking Cerny Visual. I was the only student who got A plus. So they put there lah, mereka akan letak Cerny, then you know lah, A plus, A minus, ada berapa pelajar. So Cerny for my year, my batch, only one. Yeah. Before that, the teacher don't like me one. He like bias a bit, discriminate a bit. But after that, he felt very proud, but too late, they like, already left school. Okay, anyway, guys, look, so this one, when you start to climb up, you need energy, correct? So you move from somewhere low to high, tenaga diperlukan, energy is needed. You don't need to know the full name of ATP lah. ATP DNA can just write as such, okay? All right, guys, look, simple diffusion. Okay, simple diffusion, let's cover everything. Simple diffusion, what must they pass through? You'll be surprised, some students still do not know one because the books are not so good. I find the books are not so good for chapter 3, my personal opinion as a teacher lah. Guys, what must the substance pass through in order to be simple diffusion? Elvina, good? Anyone else? So far all wrong. Semi-permeable, no. Plasma membrane, no. Semi-permeable, no. Selectively permeable, no. Small, no. What must they pass through? Yeah, Lukman correct. Quite surprising. Yeah, Xinling, Jinsheng, correct. Audrey. Guys, must pass through this. Hello. What's this? Bilayer. Asalkan benda tersebut merentas dui lapisan fosfolipid, as long as pass through the bilayer, we call it simple diffusion. Okay? Must pass through this. I want to see how good you all are. Guys, I want to come up with these sentences. All substances that pass through bilayer is simple diffusion. Except anybody? If you follow me, Bab 3, you should remember. Agnes, Chloe, Tashini, Zhang Jing, Jing Sheng, Xinling, JJ, Divaloshini, Jeric. Jeric, where are you from? Except water. Guys, except water. Sebab air ada proses tersendiri. Water is osmosis. Okay. So guys, first thing. Second thing, just now someone mentioned small, non-polar, all these are the characteristics of the substance. In order to pass through, they have to be small in size, they have to be non-polar, and also they have to be lipid soluble. Boleh larut dalam lipid. Lastly, guys, can you give me example of substances? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, glycerol, fatty acids. What else? Vitamin A. Guys, that's all. That's all. Okay, next. Steroid. No, no, no. Don't write that. Don't write that. Steroid, they use something that you all don't learn in SPM level. That one is pre-UD. Okay, guys, look. Facilitated diffusion means the substance have to pass through a transport protein. Is glucose counted? Cannot. Glucose is facilitated, the one we are looking at now. Guys, facilitated must use what protein? Carrier protein or channel protein. Carrier protein, obviously, by now you should know, can change shape. Boleh tukar bentuk. What do they allow to pass through? This one, the books are not clear at all. Yeah, the books are not clear at all. This one allow ions. This one allow molecules. They love to ask glucose. They love to ask amino acid. Okay. Here they won't ask for characteristics of the substance. Yeah. Okay, osmosis is only water. Osmosis is only water. Osmosis is water. They always move from somewhere hypo to hypertonic solution. Okay, somewhere hypo to somewhere hyper. So somewhere hypo means, guys, the best example for hypotonic solution. What is the most hypotonic solution in the world? Yeah, Yuchen, Agnes, yes. Distilled water, air suling. Guys, distilled water is always hypo. Any book tell you distilled water hypo, you can throw the whole book. No such thing. So because hypo means a lot of water, very little solute. Hyper terbalik. Hyper is like when you order what Milo dinosaur. You know what's Milo dinosaur? You don't know Milo dinosaur? Never mind, you go to Mama, you order, then you know. So a lot of solute, less water. Less water. Oh, Lukman no. He say he belanja you. He's from Ipoh. Can touch and go, touch and go. Okay, guys, and your job is to read the rest. So what do you mean the rest? Applications such as hemolysis. What's the opposite? Crenation. Crenation, not cremation. Cremation means cremation is you burn the dead body. Then plasmolysis and deplasmolysis. You crazy, D. Why you put this kind of sentence? You put I love cremation. Oh my. Oof. Ugh. Deplasmolysis. Guys, this one you read on your own. This one is quite simple. And what KBAT question can they ask you? How to preserve mango? How to preserve fish? Yeah. So or put in fish you put in the freezer because when there's no water content, then bacteria cannot grow. So guys, that's for bab 3 lah. That's for bab 3. Okay, let's move on. Take photo or what? Take photo and then copy later. Guys, I need to move on already. Okay, bab 4, guys. What about mangoes? Again, I went to water. Uh, Mira, that one just remember 2-3 points can already lah. Yeah. How to preserve mango? Mango you put in vinegar or salt solution or sugar solution. Outside hyper, inside hypo. Water move out. When there's no water, bacteria cannot grow. Mango is preserved. Yeah. Okay, guys. Chapter 4 actually is quite simple lah, because you have water, carbo, lipid. Interestingly, protein, very little things to study lah. The most that you have to study is nucleic acid. I think you can manage on your own lah. The properties, no problem. Carbohydrate got how many types? Audrey, don't need to mention liposome. This one here got three types. Guys, monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Example is important. How to remember? JJ, that time you say got how many girlfriend? Two, right? Okay, okay. So guys, remember JJ got two girlfriend. Oh, now more idea. Okay, guys, 2G1F, 2G1F, glucose, galactose, fructose. Okay. Then disaccharide, guys, how to remember? Like Superman, like Spider-Man, either one, I don't care lah. LSM, lactose, sucrose, maltose. Polysaccharide, you remember this way. Plants store, guys, what do plants store? Starch. Animal store glycogen. And then the cell wall is made of cellulose. So these three lah, starch, glycogen, cellulose. Okay. Guys, lipid, protein, very little things to study. Last time a lot, but they cut a lot for when they progress into KSSM. Okay, lipid, you need to know, guys, how many types of lipid are there? There are 5 types of lipid. You go and find out yourself, okay? The 5 types include fat and oil. Guys, fat and oil, they are triglyceride. Triglyceride is made of one glycerol, 3 fatty acids, okay? One glycerol and 3 fatty acids. Okay, and guys, please be very clear about the 2 types of fat, saturated and unsaturated. Okay, please be clear about saturated fat and unsaturated fat. I think the biggest issue here is probably nucleic acid. Nucleic acid, you have to know RNA, you have to know DNA. Okay. So guys, I think you have to spend a little bit more time here, especially DNA lah. If they want to ask something tough from this topic, it's definitely DNA. Okay, let's look at. Oh, this one is. I put it wrong place already. One sec. One sec. Wait. Oh, yeah, I put it wrongly already. This one should be after. What should be after? Okay, guys. So your job is to compare. They can either ask you about DNA, RNA. Oh, you want the screenshot? Okay, come. They can ask you to compare RNA, DNA. Yeah. Guys, they can ask you to compare. They can ask you to compare. My only issue, oh, sorry, I got one thing I forgot to mention. Okay, your textbook got error for the for Barb 3, the ending. When put plant cell in isotonic solution, it becomes flaccid. That one is wrong. Your textbook got about, Form 4 textbook got about 6 mistakes. Yeah. Okay, so for this part here, guys, they can ask you to compare. And then the last part is they can ask you formation of chromosome. If you have studied, guys, what's your first point? If essay come out, they ask about formation of chromosome. Let's say they ask 4 marks. Okay, look. If you are my existing student, you have the book, you don't have to copy because it's exactly the same thing. Look, guys, Na and histone will combine to form nucleosome. DNA and histone will combine to form nucleosome. Okay. So nucleosome got these two things. Nucleosome will coil berlingkar to form chromatin fiber and supercoil to form chromosome. Look, supercoil and folded to form chromosome. Look, chromosomes form from DNA, histone protein, basic structure nucleosome. Each nucleosome 8 histone 2 turns of DNA. Nucleosome coil and then packed into chromatin fiber, supercoiled folded into chromosome. Okay, guys, this is exactly from my notes, but if you are not existing student, you can take screenshot or take photo lah. Huh? Okay, guys. Now, chapter 5, chapter 5, enzymes, enzymes, first and foremost, of course, you have to know metabolism. Metabolism is divided into two, which is anabolism and catabolism. Guys, what is anabolism? What is anabolism? It is a synthesis process. The other one is a breakdown. Anything that's synthesized is called anabolism. Anything breakdown is catabolism. Now, the more important part is, of course, enzymes. Okay, first thing that you have to be clear would be characteristics of enzyme. Enzymes are specific in action. Oh, actually, I should start with this. Guys, all enzymes are protein. Why? Because Golgi modify protein into enzyme. All are protein. Next, they are specific in action. What else? Let's say exam asks you to list 5 characteristics. Sorry? Sensitive to temperature? Yeah, sensitive to temperature, sensitive to pH. Don't write cofactor. Don't write cofactor. Don't write inhibitor. Guys, they are not destroyed after reaction. After reaction is very important now, or you can say can be reused. The word must be there. What word? After reaction. Selepas tindak balas, ia boleh digunakan semula. Okay. Lowest activation energy, that one is a sub point lah. Okay, what else? We can also say that reversible, okay lah, okay, reversible. So guys, characteristics you must know. Of course, specific in action would be a very important one. Next, guys, you have to know lock and key hypothesis. This one you prepare 4 points. This one you prepare 4 points. What's your first point? Enzyme is represented by the log. Substrate is represented by the key. When they combine, enzyme, substrate, complex is formed. After reaction, products are formed and they can be reused. These are the 4 points. Next, production extracellular enzyme. I want to ask you, if they ask you how many types of enzyme are there, what do you answer? 2. Intracellular and extracellular. Guys, what is the meaning of intracellular? Intra means produce in the cell, function in the cell. Extracellular, produce in the cell, transported out of the cell to function. Okay. Intra means everything inside. Extra means produce inside but send outside to function. Okay, guys, I think I'll revise this with you. I'll revise this with you. Hang on. This one I'll revise with you. And lastly would be the application. Factors is something I mean, factors is partly this also lah. Factors is partly this also. Yeah, the four factors: temperature, pH, concentration of substrate, concentration of enzyme. And finally will be application. Application, I suggest you memorize five. Anyone? Can anyone give me any application? Detergent is the best one. Guys, how many of you clean clothes at home? Oh, they don't want to look at me. uh, use washing machine lah, kan? Yeah lah. Nowadays is very easy. You throw in the washing machine, TT press two button, consider you wash the clothes already. So application, you can mention detergent. Detergent got amylase, protease, and lipase. Why amylase? Break down starch, stain. Stain maksudnya kotoran. Without this word, you get zero. Why got protease? Breakdown, protein stain. Why got lipase? Breakdown, lipid stain, fat stain, or oil stain. All are accepted. Here you got 3D mah. Yeah. Guys, remember five lah. Memorize five. Okay, wait. Let me revise that a bit with you before I move on to six. Blood stain. Protein stain. Blood stain like you kill people like that. Yeah, yeah, can. You can screenshot. Hold on, hold on. I put it back. You cover this is very good coverage, already. Enzyme, tiga. Optimum is 37. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. Exam can ask you, uh, blood stain is protein stain. Yup, yup. Guys, exam can ask you production of extracellular enzyme. Let's revise. Okay. Always I look, I check later. Okay, first point, look. Protein synthesized by ribosome. Again, first point, protein synthesized by ribosome. It enters rough ER. What happens next? Packed in a transport vesicle. Dibungkus dalam vesicle angkutan. Packed in transport vesicle. Guys, transport vesicle will carry protein to Golgi apparatus. And as you all know, Golgi will modify protein in enzyme. It is now packed into secretory vesicle, vesicle rembesan, and then fused with the plasma membrane to release out all these cellular enzyme. Okay, one more time. Once you're used to it, revision is 1 minute only. Guys, revision is 1 minute. Look. First point, protein synthesize. It enters rough ER, packed in transport vesicle, and carried to the Golgi apparatus. Protein modified to become enzyme, packed in secretory vesicle. Okay, use the F word fuse, and then release out with all this extracellular. Next revision, how long? 20, 30 seconds. Yeah, 20, 30 seconds. Okay, moving on to chapter 6. Guys, moving on to chapter 6. Chapter 6, basically, there are 4 parts. I would say that regardless of whatever school you are from, regardless, I don't care whether you are in Selangor or Sarawak or Perak or whatever school it is, you must study the whole topic. Because you think about it, it doesn't make sense to, oh, I only study mitosis, don't study meiosis. Yeah. Oh, I only study meiosis, don't study mitosis. It's like you buy a burger, you only eat the patty, you throw the bread. It's not right lah. Something is off. So guys, like it or not, you have to study these 4 components. It's what I do, sir. Ooh, what do you do? Okay, meiosis and application. Application. Guys, these are the four components. Even SPM students, I tell them the same thing. Don't care whatever batch you're from, this topic have to be very familiar. Example, 2022, they ask mitosis, meiosis. I told 2023 student. I know many teachers told you can ignore already, but to me, still can ask like this. You know what really ask like that? One whole structure question. They ask cell cycle, they ask tissue culture. Because under application, there's tissue culture and also cancer, and also some small component, Okay, guys, make sure you cover the whole topic, but I'll revise a bit of mitosis and a bit of meiosis one. Now, guys, Profis centrals move to opposite pole. Spelling. Nuclear membrane breakdown disappear. Chromosome become visible. What's the last point? I'm using the slides that I taught you in normal class. Anyone? Spindle fiber metaphase. Suddenly so quiet, anyone? You? Anyone? Nucleolus disappear. Nucleolus kecut dan hilang. 4 points. Teacher, can I screenshot the slide before? Oh, I removed already this one. Cell cycle, mitosis, meiosis, and also application. Application cancer tissue culture. Cancer tissue culture. Cancer tissue culture. Yeah. And got one more small part, the Down syndrome one. Yeah. Okay, guys. Prophase, centrals move to opposite pole. Nuclear membrane breakdown disappear, chromosome become visible, and then nucleolus kecut dan hilang. How to remember metaphase? Remember plus Y plus tersusun di Satah Khatulistiwa. Guys, they line up at the equator. That's for this line. How about the top part? The vertical one. Attached to spinal fiber lah. Guys, they attach to spindle fiber at the centromere. 2 points sahaja. Yeah, 2 points only. Line up, spindle fiber, poop, that's all. Okay. So if I were to draw a plus, all the chromosomes touch my line, confirm metaphase. Guys, how many chromosomes can you observe here? 6, huh? Later, what will happen? Later, 12, double, yes. Later, 12, confirm one. Whatever number you find in metaphase, oh sir, here 10 how? Anaphase? 20 lah. Okay. If here 8, 16 lah. Always double one. If you don't get the logic, it's very simple. Pada awal near, let's say, 5. After that, 10 during anaphase. So when telophase can split lah, 5, 5. That's why before, after number of chromosomes are the same. Yeah, it's a math logic lah. It's a math logic. Because if we don't double, how to divide? Guys, how to have the same number of chromosome? And actually same goes to meiosis. Guys, after meiosis, what happened to the number of chromosome when form gamete? Number of chromosome become half. 42 become 21. Katakan ini sel sperma. Katakan ini sel sperma. Let's say a random organism, this one ovum. So combine, still get 42, same as the parent. It's a math logic. Mitosis double to get back same number. Meiosis, because have to fuse 2 cells, fertilization number have to half. Yeah. Okay, look. Anaphase, the centromere split. And when the spindle fiber contract, wait, how come I cannot see this one? Spindle fiber tarik, sister chromatid will separate. Guys, just now 6, now 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me ask you, how do they ask you in terms of the number? What question do they ask you? If you practice enough, you might know. They'll ask you, what is the one word? What is the significance of anaphase? Apakah kepentingan? Yeah, what's the importance? Oh, during anaphase, number of chromosomes will always double. Produce haploid cells? No. That one is meiosis. That one is meiosis. Okay. Telophase, they reach opposite poles. Then back to my shortcut is back to prophase. My shortcut back to prophase. So I put, let's say, prophase. Let's say I put prophase here. I put prophase here. Guys, just have to be like the parent. So can you see nuclear membrane? Yeah. So here, nuclear membrane is formed. Can you see nucleolus here? Yeah. Nucleolus is formed. Guys, can you see the chromosomes here? Can ah? Wow, your eyes very powerful eh. Wow, these are, what are these? Chromatin, chromatin. Chromatin, this is chromosome. So chromosome unwind, membuka lingkaran, unwind, and become not visible. Finally, guys, one cell can have two nucleus or not? Cannot. So, split. Ta-da. So from the parent, divide to form the daughter cells. Okay. Now, guys, let me give you the... This is mitosis. Before, after, number of chromosome must be the same. Okay. Let me give you the shortcut. If you know mitosis is meiosis 2, except the diagram. The diagram sure look different one. Can anyone explain to me how is it different? How? Later I come to this. Okay, mitosis got chiasma. Not bad, not bad. Got chiasma. Got crossing over. Yeah, yeah. Guys, remember I told you, mitosis is primary school. Single, never date before. Never date before. Never date before. Meiosis 1. Meiosis polluted? No, I don't say like that. Meiosis 2, whole hand. Oh, no, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, calm down, calm down. This one, date for the first time. Okay, date for the first time. Meiosis 2 already broke up. Already broke up. Does it make a... Actually, you all might not. Okay, does it make a difference whether the person got date before or not? If you say no means you never date before lah. Actually got difference one. Got difference, yeah. What is this? Got chance have baby? You are in BAP 15 already. I'm still in BAP 6 eh. The memories, don't get too emotional. Tomorrow got exam, okay. My God, the memories. Okay, guys. It makes a difference, okay, because someone who did before got experience, ma. Yeah, okay lah. Give you one advice, Mr. Kor explaining his past experience through mitosis and meiosis. When you did before, you will realize what you really like. Because sometimes if you never did before, you might think you like that thing, but actually you don't quite like that thing. Very deep, oh. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, guys, next. So, prophase, how many points I taught you just now? Centrals move to opposite pole, nuclear membrane breakdown disappear, chromosome become visible, nucleolus shrink disappear. Here got 4. But here got six. Why? What's the fifth point? Six means the first 4 points same. I thought y'all in normal class already. I just worry got some not my student. How come Mr. Kau teach what dating or later confused ah? So first 4 points same as prophase, mitosis. Fifth point, whole hand. Sorry. Get together first. Don't simply hold hand. Synapses, and then the sixth point, crossing over. Okay. Guys, you go primary school, you go secondary school, still the same. Need to study lah, got recess lah. Everything the same, except now can go dating. Okay, get together and then hold hand. Now, metaphase plus, metaphase one also plus. But what's the difference compared to primary school? Oh, last time single, line up alone. Very sad. Now line up together at the canteen, line up together. So you must use what word? Homologous. The same 2 points. Homologous chromosome line up at equator, spindle fiber attached to homologous chromosome. Full stop. 2 points only. Okay, anaphase. Oh, here quite sad already. Here is really quite sad. Anaphase. 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 We say that. Okay, here we say sister chromatid separate. But here, quite sad, we say homologous chromosome separate. Means break up. Break up. Okay. I always tell students something very disgusting here. Don't go and write sister chromatid separate. You write sister chromatid means you date your brother or sister. You so disgusting. Yeah, that's why I don't write. Okay. Yeah, after this one separate lah. Go on way. Yeah. This one. Okay, then telophase is exactly the same. Telophase one, we don't say that. Don't say unwind. Don't say chromosome unwind. Become not visible. Okay. So guys, if you realize, if you know mitosis, you know 90% of meiosis one. Let me explain one quick round. First 4 points exactly the same as prophase. Metaphase exactly the same, just add the word homologous. Here, sister chromatid separate. Here, homologous chromosome separate. Sir, so for meiosis 1, we can't say synapses crossing over. Can prophase 1 Can Then telophase, here got 4 points. Here got 3 points Okay. Which comes to this. Because mitosis is like that. Let's say like that. How about meiosis 2? How about meiosis 2? Yeah, this one don't mention. Don't write this point lah, guys. Don't write chromosome unwind. Because why? This chromosome here will continue with meiosis 2 mah. Don't need to unwind, then after that become chromosome again. Teruskan dengan meiosis 2. That's the reason. Guys, meiosis 2, prophase 2, meta 2, ana 2, telo 2. How would you expect the chromosome to be? Got broke up, got experienced dating. If you see something like this, 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 then it is meiosis 2. So the difference is the diagram, the explanation, all the same. Turn dirty-minded? No no one mentioned dirty-minded. I said dating only mah. Why must be dirty-minded So guys, this is mitosis and meiosis Okay, so yeah, you want to take photo, screenshot or whatever, go ahead But it's the same thing which I taught you in normal class Okay, moving on. Oh, no, 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 no. This one, no, no, no. I got better one. Wait. Oh, you still need this? You still need this? Uh, you want take photo or not? Oh, done already. Okay. Meiosis 2 same as mitosis. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now, chapter 7. I show you this first. She's two words. Where is it? Never mind, I cover this one first. Okay, guys. Chapter 7, 8 actually it was from the same topic last time. Last time, will they ask entire process of mitosis and meiosis, entire thing in essay? SPM will never do that because in the history of SPM, never before this topic appear in essay. But Form 4 year end got slight chance lah. Slight chance lah. Got chance lah. That's why I always make it clear. One is SPM, one is your school one. School can ask one. School can ask. Okay, guys, chapter 7, basically you only have three main processes to study. Aerobic respiration, fermentation. Let's branch it this way lah. Guys, fermentation, they can ask yeast. Fermentation, what else can they ask? Human muscle. Guys, they can ask the paddy. What is one more? Yeast, muscle, paddy, and yogurt, right? Probiotic. Okay, so if you know yeast, you know paddy. If you wait. If you know yeast, you know paddy. If you know yeast, you know paddy. If you know muscle, you know yogurt. It's quite close. So anyway, the main one, the most important one is this. One. Second most important. Then this one is third most important. When you study this way. Okay, for chapter 8, yeah. Hey, where's my... hold on. I'm trying to change color. Never mind. Okay, guys, chapter 8 is more to animal respiration. You have to know insects, human, what else? Fish, frog. I think these four. Yeah. So for all these here, you just need to study two things. Okay, if you want to study the structure also can. The structure of respiratory system. But when you study this, you study along with the adaptation. This one can study together one. Then after that, mechanism. Guys, actually not too much. Yeah. You cover this, you already cover a very, very big part. And normally quite simple. Quite simple. Okay, there's one last part which I'll cover for you. Guys, it's called transport of CO2. Transport of CO2. Partial pressure of CO2, partial pressure of oxygen, I consider that is simple for you all because partial pressure, you can take it exactly as concentration. Concentration. Okay, guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I have to censor this one, guys. This one. Yeah. This one to censor. Okay, one more time. One more time. You see, this one, I have to censor. Which I haven't screenshot. Oh, the previous one is it? Okay, okay. I thought you want to screenshot this one. I scared you screenshot this, then you cannot focus the rest of the day. Wow, teacher, damn fast. Yeah, yeah. Screenshot report police. Hey, hey. That's a big one. I think you're talking about CO2, Okay, guys, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Now, first thing, okay, first thing, first thing is this, when partial pressure of CO2 is high in the cells, why my panel cannot come out? Never mind, never mind. Okay, When partial pressure of CO2 is high in the body cells, CO2 diffuse into the blood capillary. Okay, into the blood system. Guys, about 7% will dissolve in blood plasma. Agak-agak 7% akan larut dalam plasma darah. 7% will dissolve. Guys, I want to ask you, majority will end up where? As what? Guys, 23% enter red blood cell combined with hemoglobin to form to form carbaminohemoglobin. To form carbaminohemoglobin. Guys, what is this? 70% what will happen? Carbonic, yep. So CO2 react with water to form carbonic acid. The enzyme is carbonic anhydrase. This will dissociate into hydrogen ion bicarbonate ion. Bicarbonate ion diffuse out and move to the lungs. That's all. That's all. Okay, you have to always know that 70% is carbonic acid. All right. So the main form of how they transport is bicarbonate ion. Okay. Oh, this is the one. Guys, have a look. Now it's halftime. Halftime, I show a simple video. Guys, do you know Doctor Strange? When you screenshot, it's same as my book though. If you have my book, then same thing. So may I go to the toilet? Cannot, cannot. You want to screenshot now? Go ahead. I'm not a student, sir. Oh, you mean you're not my student? Okay, okay. I'm not a student. I'm a prisoner. Okay, screenshot, screenshot. Okay, guys. Yeah, what school are you from, by the way? Guys, show you a short video, then move on. Do you know Doctor Strange? Huh? Doctor Strange?
Gotta be kidding me. Where is this guy?
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Strange, master of the mystic arts. Sorry I'm late. The traffic on the astral plane was unbelievable.
It's 3:30. You were supposed to be here at 3 o'clock. I'm not paying for the last half hour.
Nice to meet you, too. Now we dispense with the small talk. Show me the demons.
All right, here they are.
I don't understand. Are they possessed?
Basically, they ate like 50 cupcakes.
All right, I'll vanquish them.
Oh, no, no, what is it? No, no vanquishing. Just pull a rabbit out of somewhere. Do tricks.
A rabbit?
Yeah.
Look, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I don't do tricks.
You don't do tricks?
No.
Hey, this clearly says the mightiest magician in the cosmos.
You know, everyone exaggerates their LinkedIn profile, don't they? I mean, look at yours. Jimmy Kimmel, America's favorite late-night host.
Well, that's true. Is that not true?
Is it?
Hey, that is a really cute necklace. Is that Etsy?
Do not touch the eye of Agamotto. Idiot.
Sorry. Hey, you know what? I don't think this is working out. I think I'm just going to take this money and hire a SpongeBob or something. Thanks for coming.
How much?
$150.
Wait. I have an idea.
You suck.
Next.
Happy birthday to you. Where's Marcus?
Marcus? Oh, he went home.
He disappeared him.
Do you want to go home with Marcus? No. Be quiet.
Okay, guys, moving on. Bab 9. Okay, Bab 9. Bab 9, the thing about Bab 9 is this. Bab 9 is even in SPM, Bab 9 is a topic which they never. I cannot tell you that. You all are Form 4. Okay, Bab 9, they like to ask menu questions in SPM. SPM, they rarely touch the facts. You'll be surprised. More than 50% of the time, they ask for something not from BAP 9 itself, meaning they show you a menu, then they require you to analyze how's the diet, okay? So when you study chapter 9, guys, digestion, what is after digestion? If you study this topic blindly, you might not realize they are all linked. Absorption. What's the last one? Actually, I call it digestion, abs, and S. Assimilation. Abs and S. Assimilation. Okay, so the thing is, when you study digestion, it links to absorption, absorption to assimilation. Yeah, guys, make sense what? You break down the food into the nutrients. Then from here, absorb the nutrients. Then here we make use, guys, here we make use of the nutrients. Okay. Check. Can you give me a simulation of carbohydrate? A simulation of carbohydrate. Meaning, actually, what they're asking is, what is the function of carbohydrate to your body? Guys, number one, provide energy. Okay. And then what else? Provide energy because glucose is oxidized to produce the energy. Okay. Now, excess glucose is stored as glycogen. Guys, can you give me a simulation of amino acid to repair tissue, to form enzymes, for growth? Guys, what if got excess amino acid? Yes, very good. It will form urea through a process called deamination. Guys, can you give me a simulation of fat, lipid? It helps to store energy also. What else? It is used to form the phospholipid bilayer. Okay. Protect organs. Protect organs. So guys, we revise a simulation already. We revise a simulation, that's all. Yeah. Absorption, what are the two main parts? Vinish, they don't have to know lah. Absorption, what are the two main parts? Lacteal and also blood capillary. This one absorb the fats. This one absorb this one absorb the glucose, amino acid, vitamin B, C. Here vitamin A, D. Okay. Vinish, that time I asked you all to copy mah. That one is extra point mah. You copy from the textbook lah. Okay, guys, in normal class, I taught you all to, for digestion of the stomach, I asked you all to draw draw the stomach wall, remember? If you don't have that in your notes, textbook got. Yeah. The chief cell, all those, got. Yeah. Okay, guys, one last thing you have to really take note is, defecation, nothing much. I mean, can, you need to, yeah, if you want to read through that, can, defecation. Health issues. The health issues. Health issues. Okay, this is chapter 9. Chapter 9. Okay. Now, for BAP 10, guys, for chapter 10, first thing they can ask you is compare blood circulatory system. They can ask you compare blood circulatory system of human fish, and also, guys, what is in this group? Amphibian. Why are these in the same group? Check. They have closed blood circulatory system. Guys, what got open blood circulatory system? Insects. Insects have open circulatory system. What is the blood of insect called? Hemolymph. Good. Okay. This is not too difficult. I think this one, as long as you got study, you're able to answer. I'll go through blood clotting. Okay. Then of course you have to know. Sorry, I missed out one more. Pumping of the heart. Or better still, initiation of heartbeat. Guys, for initiation of heartbeat, how to start? Pumping of heart is myogenic in nature. What is the part that starts the pumping? Sinoatrial node. Sinoatrial node. Sinoatrial node will generate impulse and then spread to the walls of atria. What's the next point? Atrial systole means the atria contract. And number 5, talk about the AV node. Talk about the AV node. Then from here, it send impulse to wall of ventricles, ventricular systole, and then the whole heart relax. Whole heart relax. Guys, they can ask you process, initiation of heartbeat. They can ask you blood clotting. Okay, they can ask you blood clotting. Lymphatic system, what can they ask? Formation of tissue fluid. Okay, they can ask formation of tissue fluid. Now, guys, you can focus on this also, the function of lymphatic system. Try to remember 3. And then they can ask you compare tissue fluid, blood plasma, and lymph. Okay. So basically, this topic highlights more on blood system and then lymphatic system. What time is the next session? Sure. Okay. Yeah, so this topic mainly highlights on blood system and also lymphatic system. Guys, let me revise blood clotting with you once. Check. Blood vessel damage. It will constrict. Why? To minimize blood loss. Guys, platelets will adhere. Platelets will adhere to form a platelet clump. To form a platelet clump. Again, okay. Then thromboplastin, another name thrombokinase. Thromboplastin, another name thrombokinase. Along with vitamin K calcium ion, convert prothrombin to thrombin. Guys, what's your next point? Prothrombin to thrombin, fibrinogen to fibrin. What is the function of fibrin? Form a network to trap red blood cells. Guys, we call this a blood clot. We call this a blood clot. Okay. Okay. Bab 11, you have to study the whole topic because it's a very short one only. And I think if you understood from the previous lessons, should be fine. Screenshot what? This one. Oh, chapter 10. Guys, Bab 11, study everything because it's a very short topic. Oh, one sec. Okay. Now, as for chapter 12, guys, chapter 12 and 13, of course, we recently completed lah. Wait, this one, hold on. How's your chapter 12? How's your chapter 12? Huh? How is your chapter 12, guys? Because chapter 12 actually got two parts lah. Chapter 12 got two parts, nervous system and hormone. Hormone, okay, maybe one advice I can give you is that okay, maybe one advice I can give you is this for nervous system, for nervous system, because got many small components like organization type of neurons, a proper process would be synapse. A proper process would be synapse. Of course, before that, sorry, you have to know the brain. But brain, if you know, then should be fine. Meaning cerebrum. What else? Medulla oblongata and also the cerebellum. Things like that, if you know, you know. If you do not know, just have to repeat. This one and the organization. Same goes to neuron. How many types of neuron are there? 3 types of neuron. How many got myelin sheath? How many got myelin sheath? 2. Only 2 got myelin sheath. Afferent and efferent. So process-wise, probably synapse and reflex arc is a bit more important here. Then as for hormones, I can only advise you this way. Now, first of all, don't memorize. Huh? Synapse what? What do you mean? Synapse reflex arc. Okay, don't memorize the BARC 15 hormones. Reproduction hormones, you leave it for BARC 15. Number 2, most important hormone to study is what? Anybody? Adrenaline. Because they can ask you fight or flight. They can ask you fight or flight. After adrenaline is thyroxine. Thyroxine. Okay, after thyroxine, only the rest. Only the rest. The rest meaning insulin, glucagon. Okay. Now, as for ADH and aldosterone, I suggest that you keep it for BARC. What BARC? 13. You keep it for BARC 13. So actually, right, because you have studied BARC 13, quite a number of hormones you don't have to study anymore. So if you cover adrenaline, thyroxine, insulin, glucagon, you know ADH and aldosterone from 13, you already cover a big part already. What else are there? TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. ACTH, no lah, they don't ask ACTH. Nothing in you. Because the rest are FSH lah, LH lah, estrogen lah, progesterone, all from BARC 15 one. Yeah. So the high chance essay would be this one, synapse, reflex arc, and adrenaline, fight or flight. These 3. ADH is BARC 13. ADH is BARC 13. Okay. Because okay, guys, because there is no trend. There is no trend to BARC 13. How to say? BARC 13, because there's no trend, right? No trend meaning at the beginning you have to know homeostasis. After that, blood glucose regulation, body temperature regulation, blood pressure regulation, partial pressure CO2 regulation, urine formation. What is one last one? Osmo regulation. Guys, because there's no trend. Trend meaning they don't really take last year module pintas compared with the previous year only to set this year. They don't really do that. So you have to study all one. This one is day one definition and importance. Okay. Guys, all I would strongly recommend you all to, I mean, if you follow my class, I taught you all what one process is how long? 1-2 minutes only. One process is 1-2 minutes only. Yeah. If you follow my method, one process is 1-2 minutes. We use visual ma. We use visual ma. Okay. So my advice is for the sake of your future exams, read everything. Read everything. Because it's full of processes only. Means you just repeat the same thing. If it comes out, you can score already. Yeah. So I'm thinking about moving on. I mean, after you move on from your year end, at least you still remember what's going on. I worry you study selectively, you won't be that good next year when it comes out in midterm. So guys, please read all of this. Okay, Bug 14, I'm finishing this coming week. Bug 14, I'm finishing this coming week. Now, Bug 14 is a bit like chapter 6. So why so weird? 6 and 14, they are like totally different topics. Okay. Now, the thing is this. In SPM, never ask structure, never ask essay before. Sentiasa keluar soalan struktur. Why come out structure? Because this topic, there are many small components. Beginning, they want you to know the types of skeleton. Guys, how many types are there? Yes, two types. Which two? Axial and appendicular. We just did this recently. Axial got three, which is the skull, backbone, and rib cage. Guys, backbone, what vertebra? Cervical, come on, come on. Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral caudal. Okay. What's the first vertebra? Yeah, atlas. The second one is axis. Okay. Yeah. After you know of course you have to know all the characteristic. We just did guys. You can refer to the recording Okay, we just did only. Then after that you have to know joints. Joints got three types: immovable. We just did a few days ago. Slightly movable, freely movable, and here got two types, which is hinge joint, ball and socket. Then you have to know the parts of the joint. After that, locomotion. Locomotion, we saw locomotion of human, arms, arms and legs. Then what else did we do? And this one up down up down. Remember the earthworm, guys, earthworm. Then I stop at fish. I stop at fish. This coming week we are studying bird. Lukman, say hi to everyone. Lukman. Hey, faster, faster, don't waste time. Come on, come on. Lukman, I want to ask you, do you have bird at home or not? You got bird at home or not? Depends. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now, bird and then frog. And finally will be the diseases. So you see, because guys, because got many, many component, it makes it it makes it a topic that is very suitable for structure. But doesn't mean cannot ask in essay though. Doesn't mean cannot ask in essay. Yeah. So but diseases is important, which I'm covering this week. But you are taking exam tomorrow. Diseases like osteoporosis, osteomalacia, uh, scoliosis, arthritis. Okay. So basically, this topic is like many small components. Many small components. But if you know each component, okay, then it's fine already one. Because if they ask in essay also, they can ask you locomotion of earthworm. Things that can come out in essay, I would say more to locomotion part. If they want to ask essay, but SPM never before. For the past 20 years, not even one essay from here. All structure one. It's very nice for them to ask structure. Beginning ask a bit of bone, after that join and end with disease. Very nice to ask. Okay. And the last one for today, 15. Oops, wait. 15, guys, 15, right? Like I said, they won't ask too much because they know schools haven't covered that well, haven't covered that much. Screenshot. Oh, okay. Hey, for us to speed run 1 to 15 in 1 hour, 40 minutes is damn good already, okay? Yeah, damn crazy already. Teacher, you post this video, right? The rest, yes, lah. Lukman, I'm not too sure yet. Okay, guys, last one, Yeah, imagine you all started chapter 1. This week I'm finishing 14, after that starting 15 already. Yeah. Okay, for bug 15, uh Adrian, yeah. This one I'll post to the group everything lah. I'm thinking want to give Lukman or not only lah. Okay, look. They if they want to ask also, they would probably ask something from the beginning, gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means sperm formation, spermatogenesis, and also oogenesis. Oogenesis, formation of ovum, spermatogenesis, formation of sperm. Then menstrual cycle. Guys, menstrual cycle, I think the textbook is a little bit off also. If I don't score bio, then I say my bio teacher don't want to teach me. Eh, where God? Okay, look. Menstrual cycle. So if I want to study a bit further, then you can study the pregnancy, the hormones. But did your teachers finish 15? Okay. Reproduction sounds nice, but when you study, it's like hell. Or presentation, guys, no experiment. Okay, look. Fertilization. They can ask for fertilization. I don't know, she's reading textbook. Oh, okay. Can development of embryo. So what is this development of embryo? Meaning, after sperm and ovum, what do we get? A zygote. Zygote will form a two-celled embryo. Then two-celled become four-celled embryo. Then after that, eight-celled embryo. After that become morula. Morula become blastocyst. I would say that if they want to ask, they'll ask this and this lah. If they want to ask you something simpler. Okay. Twins, twins formation. Hey, this is damn interesting, guys. Twins, next time when I teach you, right, it's very interesting. Yeah, a few extra things I'll teach you on top of what you need. At the end, there's sorry, metamorphosis, the growth curve. Growth curve for insect. Growth curve for insect is like it stares like. I think maybe you can study this. Easiest would be actually these two is nearly together one. Guys, if you want to study something easier, maybe gametogenesis, you don't touch this. This is quite tough. This is quite tough. Unless you are quite familiar, then go ahead still. Because honestly, these two is not too difficult. These two is not too difficult. Yeah, this one roughly read through. But I'm guessing for if yours is standardized state paper, they'll ask you a bit only lah, maybe 4 5 marks, or maybe a structure 5 6 marks. Yeah, as long as your 1 to 14 is strong, confirms you can score A1. Okay, guys. Any question? Any question? So for those who are not my existing student, I'm finishing 14 this week, starting 15 next week. January I'll start from 5 AD. We got tips. Huh? We got tips said is a whole essay for section C. Hey, Lukman, don't say that again. Yes, menstrual cycle, serious, How about the rest? Did you hear anything? My school, Negeri Sembilan. Oh, then you have to read the law menstrual cycle. Then you have to read menstrual cycle. I oh, my teacher don't know anything. Your teacher should don't know anything so that you can study properly lah. I will tear my okay, never mind. Menstrual. Oh, okay. So means okay, never mind. So cannot be like that, Eddie. Okay, if let's say menstrual cycle, guys, menstrual cycle, there are four main hormones that you have to know: FSH, LH, progesterone, and estrogen. I suggest that if you do not know anything, if you do not know anything at all about menstrual cycle, just memorize the functions. Just memorize each two function. Yeah. Anyway, just to help you a little, this is more to early part of the menstrual cycle. This is more to the later part of menstrual cycle. Okay. So, okay lah, guys, any more question? For section B and C, Chun Kit, not really, For section B and C, of course, C is compulsory essay. B2 choose one enough. B2 choose one enough. I don't recommend you all to do both one because there will sure to be one essay you're better at. Uh oh, okay, guys. So like this, you study. I don't know how true lah. This is what I'm looking at something that one of you sent. Section C is, guys, I do not know whether this will really come out, but this one for Selangor, this one, and this one. Bug 14. Hmm. Oh, okay. No. Although got okay, Selangor set 1, set 2, but they'll ask from the same topic one. Maksudnya kalau kalau contohnya kertas 2 soalan 1, kalau daripada form 4 bab 2, both will be from form 4 bab 2 one. Doesn't matter one, just different question only. Okay lah guys, that's all for today. Yeah, so you use the remaining time to study. Oh, okay. Wow, so different. Okay guys, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you in normal class. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yep.